Every other week, I hear people say, we don't get enough films that portray our community with depth, hope, and purpose. Well, here's one I finally watched last night, y'all, that y'all absolutely must add to your watch list immediately. It's called Theyfight. It was released on July 17th on Hulu and Disney+. Now, this film follows Walter Manigan, a formerly incarcerated man who returns home and dedicates his life to mentoring teenage boys through boxing in Southeast DC. So yes, it's based on a true story, y'all, and a community mentor who's actually worth looking up. It was also directed by a Baltimore native by the name of Sheldon Candace. So this project feels deeply rooted in and across the entire DMV, which honestly makes me wonder why more people around here aren't talking about it. So since y'all not talking about it, let me tell y'all why it's worth watching, okay? Firstly, Andre Holland delivers a phenomenal performance as Walter. Y'all may know him from Moonlight or Love Brooklyn, released last year. Secondly, y'all, the supporting cast is just as strong, with Samara Wiley from Orange is the New Black and Handmaid's Tale, both my favorites. Anthony B. Jenkins from the final season of The Shy, another fave. Wendell Pierce, y'all, and J. Alphonse Nicholson from P-Valley. Basically what I'm saying, y'all, the cast is stacked with talent from shows and movies we already love. I was also excited to watch this for multiple reasons. One, because I have a son, so all character building content for Black boys, you may as well send my way, because I'm a sponge now. Two, I have always loved boxing films, y'all. And three, Southeast DC has been like a second home to me after working there for the past 8 years, okay? And when I say Southeast, I'm not talking about new Southeast. I'm talking about OG, big chair Southeast between Anacostia and Congress Heights. I got to make that clear. Now, back to the film. 3 things I appreciated most. First, the reminder that perseverance matters, y'all, especially when it comes to showing up for the people you love like Walt did in the movie with Keita and those boys. Second, the intentional nurturing of young boys in a way that's both mentally and physically constructive, y'all, matters, and it's invaluable. The film highlights how learning discipline, self-control, and confidence through boxing can become a healthy outlet. I also appreciated how it showed that rage and pain don't automatically have to become destruction. They can instead become discipline and channeled in a very constructive way. Lastly, the film beautifully reinforces that second and even third chances, y'all, are always worth extending, and that there is no expiration date on growth. Whether it was Peanut, Quincy, or Walter himself, the film reminded us that if we permanently reduce people to the worst things they've done, we'll never witness who they're capable of becoming. So, who should watch this film? First and foremost, anyone from DC, especially Southeast. Second, anyone raising a son, y'all, particularly a Black son. And lastly, anyone who believes people deserve the opportunity to grow beyond their worst moment. Again, Theyfight, y'all, streaming now on Hulu and Disney+. It also officially earned a spot on my Black family film list that I'll absolutely be watching with my son when he's old enough, y'all. Please don't sleep on this one.